Hey, my name is Luke Schellenberger. I'm an ENT doctor. So I want to talk a little bit about how to make your own saline irrigation. Okay, saline irrigation can be really helpful when patients are having sinus or allergy issues, just kind of like giving the inside of your nose a bath. Of course, you can get saline irrigation packets from pharmacy, but sometimes it's just easy to make your own. We've got all the ingredients. I'm going to talk about some of the different ones that we have here. One, need water, okay? Now, can you use tap water? We say no. And the reason for that is maybe in the last 10 years or so, there was a report that actually a couple of people have died from using tap water in their saline irrigation kits. They died from a really terrible type of amoeba that actually got in their brain and killed them. So, not a big fan of using tap water. That said, is most tap water safe? Probably, but I would say, look, better to be safe than have brain-eating bacteria. So typically you can use regular tap water and then just cook it in the microwave pretty good till it's boiling. Cook it on the stove top till it's boiling. Or you can just get over-the-counter distilled water. I mean, almost any grocery store and pharmacy has distilled water. So that's probably the easiest thing. But I've made my own. This is 2 cups of water. I cooked it up pretty good, boiled it, and then what you do is you, of that, you just want to get about a cup of it. And you're going to do half a cup on either side of the nose. Now, the American, I think, Academy of Allergy and Immunology has said best thing to use is sea salt, non-iodized salt, but actually a research article came out in 2019 that said you could use regular iodized salt. I've got some Himalayan sea salt, so we're going to kind of mix it up. We're going to see whatever we want to use. The one thing I would not recommend is coarse salt because you want it to dissolve. You don't want to have a bunch of salt crystals in your nose. So I'm going to not use coarse salt. So it says to use about a teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon. It doesn't have to be exact. We're not chemists here. So I'm going to give about 3/4 of a teaspoon or almost that. And I'm going to use the iodized salt because, well, I don't think it really matters. In the article in 2019, they studied 30 people who tried it and said they couldn't tell the difference between the iodized salt and the regular salt. So we're going to use that iodized salt. Sometimes it can cause a little bit of burning. So we're going to use a little bit of some baking soda, and that kind of reduces the burning. So there you have it. So you kind of get it all mixed up there. Get it good and dissolved. There you are. So there is saline. And in another video, we'll show you how we rinse our nose out with it. Okay?